Before I get started, allow me to take a moment to address what I know is on everyone's heart tonight. The unprecedented natural disaster of Hurricane Harvey and the ongoing response of federal, state, and local officials and countless volunteers who are involved in rescue and recovery efforts even as we speak. The American people in the world have been transfixed with the images of destruction and suffering, and the resilience of the people of Texas and Louisiana as Hurricane Harvey has battered that state, now Louisiana, over the past 5 days. As the President said in Missouri earlier today, this storm continues to pose a danger to life and property, and we urge everyone all across that region to put safety first and continue to listen to local officials and emergency managers before venturing out into this still dangerous storm. The President, my family, and our entire administration have been deeply moved by the suffering of so many. And even before the storm made landfall, President Trump took decisive action to bring the full resources of the federal government to support state and local first responders. The President convened the cabinet twice over this past weekend to ensure our administration is effectively partnering with state and local officials. At this very moment, there are more than 10,800 federal employees working hand in hand with state and local law enforcement to help the people of Texas and Louisiana. The Coast Guard and the Navy are conducting search and rescue operations even as we speak, and with more than 60 Department of Defense aircraft along with aircraft of Texas National Guard, they are rescuing Americans in harm's way. Urban search and rescue task forces are being coordinated by FEMA, and we've shipped more than 2.9 million meals, more than 2.8 million liters of water, and there's more help on the way. President Trump and I commend Governor Greg Abbott for his incredible leadership and the efforts of all the state and local officials in Texas and Louisiana. State emergency management, the Texas National Guard, and first responders have been amazing. And as the President said, quote, their courage and devotion has saved countless lives, and it represents the best of America. As all of you know, President Trump and the First Lady traveled to Texas just yesterday to oversee our rescue and recovery efforts, to stand with the people of Texas, and to assure them that our administration will continue to provide them all with the support that they need. The President actually asked me and my wife to travel to Texas tomorrow with the same heartfelt message. To Texas and Louisiana, we say, we are with you today, we are with you tomorrow, and we will be with you every single day to restore, recover, and rebuild. Even in this challenging time, the people of Texas are proving yet again that the brightest lights oftentimes come from the darkest moments. In the midst of this historic storm, the people of Texas have responded with their very best. This could well be Texas's finest hour. The road to recovery will be long and difficult, but as the President said, we will endure, we will overcome. But we all need to do our part to help our fellow Americans get back on their feet. When Congress reconvenes next week, the President will be calling on our nation's lawmakers, including all of those gathered here, to take immediate action to pass additional funding for federal disaster assistance for families and businesses affected by this storm. The President and I ask for your support and the support of the members of the House and Senate who are here as we move this legislation forward. Second, we encourage each of you and all of your businesses to look for ways to support the efforts of organizations like Red Cross, Salvation Army, Samaritan's Purse, and so many other private organizations that as we stand here are providing food and water and blankets and other basic provisions now and in the weeks and months ahead. The needs are great, but we know the generosity of the American people will be greater still.